Midnight. Every bank account on Earth just hit zero. Not frozen, not hacked. Gone. The number that used to sit next to your name in a database has vanished, and so has every other number like it. Everywhere, all at once. You don't feel it yet. You're asleep. But in about 6 hours, 8 billion people are going to wake up and reach for something that no longer exists. Here's the thing about money most people never think about. 92% of it isn't physical. It's not bills in a vault somewhere. It's digits, entries in a ledger. And ledgers can be erased, so can trust. 6 a.m., your alarm goes off. You check your phone out of habit, your banking app won't load, not a glitch. Every banking app on the planet is doing the exact same thing, nothing. At first, this feels like an inconvenience, a server outage. You've seen this before. You shrug, you make coffee, you figure it'll be fixed by lunch. It won't be. By 8 a.m., the gas stations figure it out first. Card readers are dead everywhere, not just at your bank. Cash registers start rejecting cards nationwide. A cashier in Ohio, a shopkeeper in Lagos, a vendor in Manila, all of them are staring at the same blank screen within the same hour. And this is where the illusion cracks. Because money was never really about coins or bills. It was about a shared agreement that a piece of paper or a number on a screen represents value. The second that agreement breaks, the paper is just paper. Cash still works, for now. But cash is about to become the most fought-over object on the planet. By 10 a.m., ATMs are empty, not broken, emptied. People who still have physical bills stashed at home are pulling them out, and everyone else is realizing they have nothing. Lines form outside banks that have nothing left to give. Somewhere, someone is offering $400 in cash for a single tank of gas. Someone else is taking the deal. This is bad. It's about to get a lot worse. By noon, paychecks stop. Not delayed, impossible. Payroll runs on the same digital rails that just failed. Hospitals can't process billing, but more urgently, they can't order supplies because suppliers won't ship without payment, and payment doesn't exist anymore. A nurse in Chicago is rationing gauze by 2 p.m. on day 1. This is the part people don't picture when they imagine no money. They picture inconvenience. What they don't picture is a global supply chain that runs entirely on trust and credit, seizing up in real time. Grocery stores are the next domino. Shelves don't empty because food disappears. They empty because nobody can agree on how to exchange it. A store manager in Texas makes a call. No more registers. Today you barter or you don't eat. And just like that, humanity's oldest system is back. Bartering. By day 2, something strange starts happening in parking lots and church basements and apartment lobbies. People are trading. Cigarettes for canned goods. A phone charger for a bag of rice. Nobody planned this. It's instinct. Economists have a name for it, a spontaneous order. When the top-down system collapses, humans don't freeze. They rebuild trade from the ground up, one handshake at a time. But barter has a problem, and it's a problem economists have known about for 200 years. The double coincidence of wants. You need what I have. I need what you have. At the exact same time. That almost never lines up cleanly, and it makes every transaction slow, clunky, and inefficient. So by day 3, something almost inevitable happens. People start choosing a substitute. Not officially. Nobody votes on it. It just happens. The same way it's happened after every currency collapse in recorded history. Weimar Germany in the 1920s, Zimbabwe in the 2000s, cigarettes, bottled water, ammunition, whatever's scarce, portable, and universally wanted becomes the new money. Not good. By the end of the first week, entire neighborhoods are running informal economies built on whatever local commodity has quietly become currency. Some communities do this well. They organize, they ration, they look out for each other. Others don't. And in the ones that don't, the strongest hands start deciding who eats. This is where things start to fall apart. Governments try to intervene, but governments run on money too. Tax collection, military payroll, emergency services. Without a functioning currency, even the institutions built to restore order are struggling to pay the people meant to restore it. Some countries move fast, printing emergency scrip or declaring a barter-based rationing system backed by force. Others don't move fast enough, and the vacuum gets filled by whoever's willing to enforce their own rules. By week 2, global trade, the invisible web that ships your coffee from Colombia and your phone parts from a dozen countries, has essentially stopped. Not because ships can't sail, because nobody can agree on how to pay for what's on them. Container ships sit anchored offshore, worth nothing, carrying everything. Here's the strangest part. The stuff still exists. The wheat is still in the silo. The oil is still in the ground. The factories still work. Humanity didn't lose any actual resources. It lost the shared fiction that lets strangers trade resources with each other without knowing or trusting one another. That fiction is the real technology here. Not the bills, not the apps, the agreement itself. And agreements can be rebuilt. By week 3, in pockets around the world, something new starts to stabilize. Local governments, community leaders, even ad hoc councils start issuing their own tokens. notes, IOUs backed by a promise, stamped paper, engraved metal discs, anything that can be trusted and tracked. It's crude, it's regional. It's the same process that invented money in the first place 6,000 years ago in Mesopotamia, replaying in real time, at a much larger and much more desperate scale. Because that's the twist nobody sees coming. Money was never a thing. It was never really about the paper or the metal or the digits on the screen. It was always just trust, wearing a disguise. And the moment the world lost it, humanity didn't stop trading. It just went looking for a new disguise to wear.